Marek Born.
Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
How old are you?
I am 30.
What sort of football do you practice?
I started from freestyle football and I was doing just tricks, but very fast I started to improve different way. So I started to learn how to juggle with my hands, and since then I trying to connect all of those kinds of tricks with legs, with hands, some body rolls, spinning tricks, all of this kind of stuff.
So, have you been playing football before as well?
I was playing football as a kid, but it was never anything professional. I was playing just for fun.
So let's say that you are more orientated to the freestyle football.
Yes, definitely tricks, all of the kind of tricks.
How old were you when you started this passion?
It was pretty late because I was already 17,
Hmm.
and at this point I knew just how to kick a little bit, bounce with my head, but nothing crazy really. And it was just the beginning of my adventure really.
Why did you choose specifically this kind of football and not another one?
There's all a long story behind it, but I will try to make it short. I was playing all kind of sports when I was a kid. I was loving it, but in one moment of my life, when I was sick, I mean, I have rhythm of heart, so it beats a little bit weird.
Yeah.
So they said that I can't do any kind of sport anymore. After a few years, I had the opportunity to be in England 2 months because my parents, they was working there. It was so long already for us to be there. We had nothing to do with my brother. And my brother, he bought a football and we started to kick football.
Did you have like an inspiration? Who was like your first coach?
I never had any coach. I had few people which they give me a motivation to learn tricks, and that was Tommy Baker. In those years when I started, there was a TV show, Streetball Extreme, something like that. There was a team traveling around the Europe, and it was a huge inspiration to me. Also, there was Victor Rubilar. The thing is that sometimes people see stuff which is very cool, but they never think that they can do that because it is so hard and impressive. But when I started to do these little tiny tricks, I can try.
So you gave it
And,
a try.
and it went very fast, really.
Nowadays, do you practice every day?
I can say yes. There are some days I can't, obviously. At most of the time, yes.
Do you have like a funny story or some small anecdote that happened to you when you were practicing?
Do shows. I had some very cringy situations, like some stupid, very stupid mistakes. It's very unfortunate, but it happens because there is no day when I practice and I do everything perfect because I never practice stuff I already do very good.
You always try something new. So nowadays, are you practicing like with a group of friends or in a team?
No, no either. Only me, always alone. And
Yeah, where do you usually practice? Like, are the places where you practice free? You have to pay for them?
I practice on the sidewalk, really, on the place I live. So I'm outside,
Mhm.
and everyone can approach me if they want.
Okay.
So, for example, today when I was practicing, there was a man from uh, not from here, just from other place. And when he saw me, he approached me and he asked if he can record my tricks. And it's very easy to talk. There is a lot of kids, and sometimes I teach them how to juggle.
You said you practice alone, so are there other freestylers in the area where you live?
I don't think that there is anyone close to me, and Poland, the country in which I live, is very freestyle football is very popular in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
We have many very good football freestylers. They are one of the best of the world.
Have you ever won any prize, or do you have like any important achievements?
Um, there is one really big, and it's one just because I can't really compete with anyone
Mm-hmm.
because there are no tournaments for me. I can't, and it's okay for me. I am really fine with that because I don't really like to compete.
Yeah.
And the achievement I have is that 6 years ago I was in final of Polish Got Talent. So this is the one thing I did.
And how about your idol? Who is your idol in the freestyle football?
In the freestyle football, if I have to choose one, is I think it's Polish football freestyler Szymon Skalski.
Why do you like him?
Um, it's very hard to say really, but there is something that you see. He's very his tricks are very all around. I mean, some freestylers they are very good just in one kind of tricks because there are many kinds of them. Like for example, you can do tricks laying on your back, or they are very good in air tricks when they just do tricks with their legs. Some of them they are very perfect with head and neck. Yeah, and he's very good in everything really, and it just something in his in the way he do that.
So how about your dream? Do you have a dream related to the football?
I think that my only dream so far is that I don't want to be disappointed by myself, really. So I want to be as good as it's possible. I don't want to regret that. For example, if I will stop practice at some point, I think after a few years I would regret that very strongly.
And what does your family think about it? Do you have support from them?
Um, I don't think I can say that. I mean, now I think they understand, but at first they were very strict about it because they were thinking that there is no future for me with that. So I was losing my time.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand that because it's not that easy to make money with that, especially in Poland.
Mm.
Yes, so it was not that easy.
Have you ever heard about this kind of football, which is called stand kick football?
I think I know what kind of sport is that.
It is a kind of acrobatic football
Yes.
that you need to play with a lighter ball to make some acrobatic tricks.
Okay.
And this is what our federation is about. What do you think about this acrobatic football? Would you like to learn how to play it?
I really love all kind of sports like that, which they are very impressive to watch.
So you'd be interested in it?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, our federation is located in Los Angeles. As I said, we care mainly about this acrobatic football. So if one day we organize the competition, would you be willing to take part in it?
Yeah, sure. I think maybe I will be able to give something from me, something extra. Maybe you will be happy with that.
Well, this is the interview that I wanted to have with you today. Is there anything else that you'd like to add or to tell us?
Of course, first of all, thank you for your interest, and I hope I will see you one day.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, and good luck with your future projects.
Thank